Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, sucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know sincerity is eyes from you. Caught me in the mirror, the ball I threw.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
There you go again. You wouldn't know your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to blast that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Suns team is talented, and they are connected. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "We're the true definition of team. Togetherness, competing, and gratitude. That's just us. That's what we go by, and that's our culture." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great leadership from Monty Williams and their vets. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Durant.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And the tip goes to Houston. Green with the ball. Şengün, a screen on Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
First free throw is good. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And both free throws good for Green. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, 2 teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Free throw is good from Durant.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And he can't hit the second. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Green, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And Durant with the block. Now Booker. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6.
Houston foul. Kenyon Martin Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Smith against Durant. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's Smith. Durant pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Warren. Now here's Booker. Unloads from 13. Smith with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. A shot from the high post. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Paul.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
And it's Green missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Up top, Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Porter. Paul with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Paul, shot is off.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. That one doesn't drop. And Houston the other way now. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, did a really good job of throwing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Now here's Paul. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The baseline, Jay. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Impeccable timing from the towering big man. Ayton is someone you must box out, or this is what happens.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. it's a completely new group for the Suns.
And they've got a spot in the top 5 in free throw shooting. Defenses hate to send these guys to the line because they know they'll probably pick up the free points.
Yeah, they come at you with a lot of weapons. Versatile, explosive. It's tough to get stops against these guys. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A 1:31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Christopher.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter 1.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Here's Payne. Here he goes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And the first one at the line is good.
We got this. Sport, fellas, sport. Bring back the lead.
Solie makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
It's Christopher on the wing, defended by Craig. Now here's Washington. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one's good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside Payne from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Christopher. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Payne. Here's the 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that. Even when you have the deck stacked against you, So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Washington out there with Justin Holiday.
And pretty smart play there by Washington, taking his motion right into the defender to get the foul.
And that one falls for Washington.
Versatile. I mean, Washington has the size, skill, and shooting ability to play either guard spot. He involves his teammates, and he'll go out and get a bucket when his team needs one.
Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. T.J. Warren comes in for Craig. And so Washington nails both of them. The Suns leading. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside Holiday. Pass to Washington. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Now here's Washington. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. On the wing, Holiday. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Durant with a screen on Washington. Payne. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Washington.
What's up?
And that one misses.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. Count that one. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Green. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Timeout called. Houston. Chris Paul. He's checked in for Payne. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Martin. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Martin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Tate. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Booker finds Durant. Here's Ayton. And that one hits the back iron. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Martin outside. It's Martin on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tate against Ayton. Tate inside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Ayton with a screen. Here's Durant. Pass to Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
9th in blocks, and they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. This gives them an opportunity to get within 10. Here's Christopher. Booker defending. Christopher misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Craig, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Washington passes to Tatum, and there's the screen. Back to Washington. And the deficit down inside single digits. Washington's gotten 4 this quarter. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Craig. Back to Paul. Over Washington. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Rockets trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Christopher. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they'll keep possession. Tate's shot is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Suns ahead, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others, simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Houston Rockets.
Sometimes the fixes are complicated. To me, this one's simple. They need to attack the rim and go in attack mode. Go strong to the hole and finish with a purpose. Stop settling for jump shots.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Now here's Durant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Green against Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, so strong. Ayton and one. Ugh.
The Suns making a switch here. Payne's checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for 1.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Porter. Martin a screen with his first shot attempt. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 7. Ayton with a screen. And here's Payne outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. So it's the Rockets now. A 12-point game. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Lets it go from 11. Smith no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Booker against Porter. Right side Durant. Porter pulls it in. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
No problems knocking that one down.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Phoenix calls timeout.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
Phoenix making some changes. Baisley, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Craig comes in for Durant, and it's Lee in for Devin Booker. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. Washington comes in for Porter Jr. Washington against Payne. Pass to Baisley. Now Warren. He's guarded by Martin. Payne, he's open. 5 to shoot. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Washington left side. Şengün, a screen on Craig. Smith passes to Şengün. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Şengün's got his third basket on the night right there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Payne.
Tipped and putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's Washington. Deflected. And he stays with it. Picked by Smith. Martin outside. From downtown. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Lee, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Picked up by Baisley. And here's Payne outside. Craig, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Martin against Warren. Pass to Holiday. Here's Washington. Martin outside. 4-3. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Warren, and it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And so he hits both. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Okogie. A shot to stop the drought. No good on the shot. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Şengün, defended by Craig. Şengün in the post. Craig's there. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Şengün's got 10 points in the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Washington passes to Şengün, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Alperen Şengün at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one. The Suns leading. Craig passes to Paul. .23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Okogie's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. They picked up 11 straight. Pass to Tate. It could go. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Rockets trail. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Green, also Josh Christopher out there, and it's Tate in at the 4. Here's Green, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Knocked loose. And here's Tate. Green with the ball. To the middle. Here's Garuba. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. And here is Green. Back to Christopher. Here's Garuba. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Some changes for Phoenix. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Tate.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Phoenix is shooting a low 30% from the floor. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. For 3, Booker. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Christopher to take the lead. Booker with the defensive effort. Green against Payne. Outside Booker. Right side Warren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Way back in the 2020 NBA bubble, seems like that was years ago. T.J. Warren was unstoppable. Averaged nearly 27 points and 6 boards in those 10 games he played in the bubble.
The first free throw is good. Well, following the bubble, Warren missed nearly 2 full seasons of play.
Yeah, really a shame, B.A., because he was on a trajectory as a scorer that had him approaching elite status, but he was kept out back-to-back seasons with consecutive stress fractures in his left foot. But through hard work, Warren has recovered, and I hope he can regain the form he showed in 2020.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Now Booker. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And both free throws good for Durant. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Rockets call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now here's Green. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. Payne against Green. Durant inside. Garuba with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Pass to Green. Here's Christopher. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control. Martin
outside. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Martin Shengun's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Sengun checked in for Garuba. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Durant. Rockets with a rebound. Martin's got his fourth rebound in this one. Green with the ball. Sengun, a screen on Payne. Green, the pass to Sengun. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton with a screen. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Green against Payne. Fades. And it's Green missing. The Suns have gotten 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now here's Ayton. He's closely guarded. And the Suns miss again. Well, Houston's shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Picked by Smith. On the attack, Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on T.J. Warren.
Growing into accepting more responsibility over time, Green also wants to be the guy to take big shots, too.
First, and that ties this game up.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Ball, he's checked in for the Suns. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team. Another big cheer for your Suns Youth Dance Team. Make some noise!
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Ayton with a screen. Jacks up at 3. Booker can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Green with the ball to take the lead. Warren with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Shots with the cold streak. Counted.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And the Rockets making a change here. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith with a screen on Paul. Here's Washington. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this